Hi Aries, this is Healing in Reach Tarot, and I'm here to bring messages for you for the first 2 weeks of April 2020, whether your sun, moon, or rising is in the sign of Aries. So welcome. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if these messages resonate with you. And in the description box below, I'll have all the cards I use, and I will also have a link for a distance energy healing session that you can book with me and purchase. You can get a link to my website, see the description of what that is, and see if it feels right for you. So let's begin looking for spiritual messages for the first 2 weeks of April 2020 for the sun, moon, rising sign of Aries. What spiritual messages do we have for the sign of Aries, sun, moon, rising, first 2 weeks of April 2020? I feel like it came out as storm wisdom. Okay. So I'm going to take this card as your card, Aries. Storm wisdom. Almost like looks like a warrior with a sword there. Angel Raziel and Petersite. Petersite is such a cool crystal. I have one, and it helps you stay calm in the midst of a storm or in the midst of emotional chaos. It's a great stone. Great crystal. All right, so here we go. We bring you the gift of storm wisdom. This is the fierce cleansing nature of divine compassion made manifest in the world. Storm wisdom thrills the spirit, for it understands that so much benefit and liberation will come from the process. Yet the mind may quake at the prospect of such little control over how your life events are unfolding for a time. What is happening during an experience of storm wisdom is that anything that has become stagnant or obstructing to your spiritual growth will be uprooted. You may find that the divine storm of transformation powering through your life creates a feeling of upheaval, creative chaos, uncertainty, and excitement. You may feel simultaneously liberated and exhilarated, whilst also wondering if everything is going to be okay. You must remember that you will only be asked to give up something in order to receive that which is far more beautiful and supportive of your sacred life journey. You must also remember that the cleansing power of the storm will revitalize you. It will bring you fresh energy and perspective to take forward in your journey, and it is a divine blessing which will only bring good into your life. So that's a beautiful message, Aries. So let's move into tarot and see what else we have coming in more detail for the sign of Aries for the first 2 weeks of April 2020. Sun, moon, rising, sign of Aries. First 2 weeks of April 2020. Sun, moon, rising, sign of Aries. First 2 weeks of April 2020. All right, Aries, I'm just going to take this in for a minute and see how it unfolds. It's interesting. A lot of signs have been getting the World card. I feel like I'm getting this feeling, Aries, that you're not exactly clear of what's going on. So I'm just feeling that so strongly as I look at these cards. I'm like, what is going on? So I feel like that's you thinking, what is going on? Like, what am I creating here? What are my choices? What am I setting up? Am I going to be heartbroken in the near future? Am I gonna be in control? I know what control feels like. I know what my life feels like when I'm in control. I'm not sure if I am or I'm not. Like, I just feel like you are in like a kind of an upheaval, kind of an energy that's kind of caught you off guard. I feel like it's putting you in this position of hanged man, the hangman as the seeker. And also this Page of Swords is crossing. So I feel like it's demanding clarity. Or you're demanding clarity from yourself. So it's crossing you though. So I feel like you're desiring clarity, but it's kind of crossing and coming in and challenging you because you're upside down and there is no clarity right now. So you're in this place of suspending your normal views. There's a willingness on your part to do that, but at the same time, it's causing an upheaval inside of you. In the recent past, you've known yourself to be the King of Pentacles, which is, a very in command of his world, whether you're male or female, just that in the recent past, you do have this memory of yourself as being on top of your game in lots of ways, or solidly what the world feels like and who you are in it. But you're not sure of much right now, and I feel like as the future unfolds, this near future, being the Three of Swords, it's challenging you to let go maybe of fearing that this could happen. I don't feel like this necessarily will happen, but I don't feel like it necessarily won't either. So you really don't know if pain is coming or not. It's such a strange feeling I'm getting, that you just don't know what's happening. Sorry, I don't know. I hope this resonates. And ironically, again, I feel like you have a lot of hope and optimism, though, with yourself. I feel like you're in a place, though, where you're still in touch with hope and optimism, which is very interesting. I feel like at some point it's going to empty out and balance out. So I feel like maybe that's part of why you have hope and optimism, because on your soul level, I feel like you're learning something that is good for you. And I think that that's where the hope and optimism is also coming from. I feel like you are, again, this World card comes up for Aries. It's come up for other signs too. So this is in relationship to the World card itself, and its lessons learned and its cycles completed. And for you, Aries, I feel like there's also this going on that you're okay with things cycling out and shifting into different worlds even. You're okay with that right now. So I feel like some of this optimism is this willingness, this spiritual awareness or willingness to be open to a new cycle or a new journey. So like this card was talking about, the storm wisdom was talking about, even though there's upheaval, there's this like excitement at the same time. Yeah, I feel like the optimism too is that you have faith that you're going to wind up being in a position of balance here at the very end, the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this final outcome card is talking about feeling that you've lived through something and you now see it all kind of like the dust has settled, and you are touching into, oh, that's over there and this is over here, and I see the value now in what I went through, and I now get to move forward and appreciate what I've been through and choose from the wreckage, if you will, the way forward. So I feel like you're enjoying the chaos to some degree. You're enjoying the upheaval to some degree because it's opening you up to new things. And once you're on the other side, you're going to be stronger and more enlightened and have more like possibilities opened up to you in a very new world kind of a way. I feel like you kind of sense that coming and you're welcoming it, even though you don't even know exactly what the heck it means while you're in it, or while it's bringing the upheaval into you. And I do feel like there is some slight fear of heartbreak here, but I don't feel like it's overwhelming you. I feel like it's just there, you're aware of it, but there's so much optimism here that you're seeing this as a positive, chaotic journey that has an end that's going to bring you into, like when the dust settles, you're just going to feel all this richness. That's what I'm sensing. So that was your reading for today, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Please hit like if this resonated and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. So many blessings, stay safe, and thanks so much for joining me. Bye.